Well, approximately 350 people have signed up to attend tonight's public meeting here at the Fort Smith Convention Center. They'll be able to voice concerns, ask questions, and show their support for the new pilot training mission that could once again have fighter jets flying over the skies of Fort Smith.
I can remember as early as 5 years old. That's what I loved seeing, is the fighter jets in the air, and that's what brought me to this career field.
In Fort Smith, Ebbing Air National Guard Base is the home of the 188th Wing Flying Razorbacks. And starting in 2023, it could be the home of fighter jets owned by countries from across the world and their newest pilots. Plans from the Department of the Air Force call for up to 36 fighter jets to be stationed at the base. 12 F-16 jets would arrive sometime in 2023. 24 F-35 fighter jets would start arriving in 2024. It's all part of the Foreign Military Sales and Pilot Training Center for allied countries, including the Republic of Singapore, which is not much bigger than Fort Smith, as well as pilots from Poland and Finland.
These foreign partnerships are a huge part of our national strategy for our own defense. And it's been great seeing the community embrace this mission and embrace the foreign partners that we have.
If selected, plans call for 384 additional personnel at the base, which is a 30% increase. 800 family members and dependents would make our community their home. But before Fort Smith officially lands the deal, it all rests on an environmental impact statement and a final decision by the Secretary of the Air Force. The draft impact statement says Fort Smith's airspace is superior to the alternative, Selfridge Air National Guard Base in Michigan. The 188th Wing of the Air National Guard flew F-16s previously, which is another plus. Pilots transitioned to A-10 jets until 2014, when the base was given a new mission, operating remotely piloted aircraft for top secret missions. Former pilot Lieutenant Colonel Drew Nash was here for all of that.
There's fighter jet blood in this community. That's part of our heritage. Most of the folks I talk to, if not all, are ready to get those jets back in the air over the skies of Fort Smith.
According to the draft, the biggest negative impact will be the noise from jet engines, but efforts will be made to limit it as much as possible.
So we're looking at different ways we can fly the aircraft, the afterburner settings, and various instrumental settings on the aircraft to minimize noise.
One line in the study says the new mission would result in, quote, disproportionately high and adverse human health or environmental effects on minority populations surrounding the installation. We asked Department of Air Force Project Manager David Martin about it.
All the populations around the base will be impacted by noise. Disproportionately means that there will be higher numbers of what we call environmental justice communities impacted by noise. It doesn't mean that the noise will be any higher for them.
And the final environmental impact statement is expected to be complete right around the 1st of 2023. And the final decision made by the Secretary of the Air Force is expected to happen sometime in the spring. Now, tonight's meeting starts at 6 and pre-registration is required. Live in Fort Smith, Brett Rains, 4029 News.